What's up, CLC kids?
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, welcome everybody. We hope you're having a fantastic morning or evening or afternoon. Really, just whenever you're watching this.
I guess you could even be
I hope you're having a good day.
In the bathtub. Or you could be watching it in your house.
Or you could be watching it in
your friend's house.
Your friend's house?
Anyways,
you could be watching this anywhere, and we're so glad that you've decided to join us.
That's right. And you know what? If it's your first time with us today, then allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Ben. Whoa! Wait a minute! What's happened to me, Laura? Wait, did you draw me? Why am I all drawn? Wait, Laura, what did I do? It's not Bible story time yet.
I don't know what happened, Ben. I guess you're just you. I'm sure we'll get you back to normal as soon as possible. Anyways, my name is Laura, and I'm so excited that you're here today because we are in our series called The Great Bake Off. Whoa, Ben, you're back to normal.
Oh, my body!
Whoa, what happened there?
Well, guess what, Laura?
What?
It turns out that when I smack my chest like this,
whoa, you turned into a cartoon.
That's right, I turned into a drawing.
Whoa.
And then when I smack it again, I'm back to normal.
Whoa, cool trick there, Ben. Wow. Anyways, I was just telling the kids how we are in our second week of our series called The Great Bake Off.
Oh, yeah. Let me guess. Today, we're learning about pies.
No.
No? What about scones?
No, not scones.
Wait, no. Scone pies with chocolate and ice cream.
No, those do sound delicious, Ben. But today we're learning about something called hope.
Huh, interesting. Wait a minute. You said that last week.
I did say that last week.
Is it last week again? Did I go back in time when I turned into a drawing?
No, silly. Oh no, Ben, this whole month we're talking about hope.
Hope? All month? Wow. You know, how will I cope with all this hope? I guess I'll have to eat a cantaloupe. Oh no, it's too much of a slippery slope. Quick, hand me a rope.
Well, where did you learn to rap like that, Ben?
It's just a skill I've always had.
Huh. Anyways, today we're learning all about hope. In fact, we're learning about hope all this month.
We are?
Hey kids, do you remember what hope means? Let us know. We want to hear.
Great question.
That's right. Hope means believing that something good can come out of something bad.
Now, I know that just like those pizza pop ingredients last week, remember that? They tasted awful. Something good can come out of something really awful. But Laura, what do I do when no one believes me that something good can come out of something bad?
You know what, Ben? That's a really great question. But before we dive into it, I think we should check out episode 2 of Youth Chef.
Yes!
Let's go!
Chef. Okay, let's
Youth
check
Chef.
it out. All right,
welcome back
We're
for
back.
week 2
Week 2
of
Youth Chef. Youth Chef.
These are our youth.
Yeah, they're chefs. They're not chefs.
They're gonna try to be chefs. Today, their task is to make a simple bowl of cereal.
Cereal. All right. Now, what are we looking for in today's meal?
We are looking for flavor, presentation, colors.
If someone comes up to me with only one type of cereal in that bowl, I'm gonna be a little disappointed.
Proper milk to cereal ratio. It's very important to me. Very important.
With that said,
good luck.
Contestants, you have 5 minutes.
Go! So, Jabet, explain to us while you're making this. What's your process here? What are you doing?
So I have corn pops with
She's got corn pops.
sprinkles,
She's got sprinkles, chocolate chips.
and I'm debating whether or not I should add food coloring.
Interesting.
Interesting.
A little whimsy.
I'm for the whimsical.
I like a little whimsy.
Put two different types of cereals together. Once the milk goes in, it's gonna combine everything.
Wow, okay.
She's letting the milk be the mixing agent. Are you saying that this is a spoon-free cereal?
Sure.
Okay, incredible.
Spoon-free.
All right, spoon-free.
Coconut and chocolate chips.
Interesting. Okay.
All right. Look at that shape.
Yeah, good shape.
fell.
Oh no. Slight disaster over here. Playing the
He's
color.
separated colors.
I'm separating them, so it's color coded.
Wow.
Oh, interesting. I'm excited to try these.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Time's up.
Spoons are ready. Laura, would
All right.
you please call up our first contestant?
Jabet, come on up.
So I took sprinkles and chocolate chips and put them in the bowl, and then I took corn pops, put them in two. Then I added some food coloring.
Yeah.
That's not enough, so I added
Yeah.
more food coloring.
More food
Which
coloring.
made purple.
Well, it looks
Colorful.
colorful.
I do like the color.
Shall we?
Let's see if it tastes good. I can't find it.
There's a flavor. That's a lot of sugar. You know what, Chabet? I think you put a lot of your personality into this dish. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you very
appreciate that.
much.
Thank you
Okay,
very
you can
much.
take that
Here
back.
Woo. Wow, beautiful.
This looks wonderful.
3 different types of cereal create different type of texture, and then coconut and cereal is always good.
That's not bad, Melissa. That's not bad. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll be in touch.
Due to my much experience,
Much experience, yeah.
simplicity is best.
Tochi,
Tochi,
it's worth playing safe.
thank you very much.
Thank you,
Wow,
Tochi. You
thank
can take it and go.
You got Fruit Loops,
Yeah?
and under those Fruit Loops are coconut shreds and chocolate chips topped with whipped cream.
The whipped cream really adds. Oh.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Walk us through. It definitely
What's that?
has. What is that? Is that whipped cream?
Vanilla pudding.
Vanilla
Oh,
pudding.
it's a vanilla pudding.
That's a
in
bold
your-
choice.
This is Fruit Loops
Yeah.
organized into their colors.
Just too
I'm
excited about it.
concerned about the vanilla pudding, if
I
I'm
am
being
as well.
honest
I
with
didn't
you. I
get
have
any chocolate in
apprehensions.
here. Gotta go deeper. The sprinkle has a big crunch.
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
She's gotta go. After much deliberation,
Much chatting.
and thought,
And talking.
whispering, we've come to a few conclusions.
Conclusion number 1.
I don't know how vanilla pudding works. Andre, I think you had a really great idea. Vanilla pudding. I'm just not sure.
The texture was a little bit soupy.
Joseph, you had a lot of whipped cream.
A lot of whipped cream.
Thankfully, I'm a big fan of whipped cream.
Yeah.
Tochi, you kept it simple. You didn't try and,
I
put
appreciated
mint in
that.
it.
I thought Melissa's was great. I loved the combo of the sprinkles with the Fruit Loops on the side. Thought it was great.
Chabet,
Well,
you made cereal.
how was it so sweet?
Did you add sugar? You didn't add sugar. Our winner of today, the greatest comeback story of the century,
Come on.
Joseph Aguinaldo.
Well done. Good cereal.
I was very proud. All the way through, you had good texture. It was great milk to cereal ratio.
It's pretty good, yeah.
You incorporated several different cereals in the combination.
Yep.
It was good.
Well done.
The contestant
And
that
the
is going
contestant
home today.
that is leaving us. We just didn't enjoy the cereal that
It was
prepared
gross.
for us.
It was bad. Chabet,
I'm so sorry.
you have been voted off of Youth Chef. Chabet, please, you can go now.
Take your things and leave.
It's really unfortunate that some people don't like sugar as much as I do, but it's still a good experience, and I'll try harder if I have a chance.
Oh man, that cereal with whipped cream was such a brilliant idea.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
Are you eating whipped cream?
Well, man, those youth chefs are really talented.
Yeah, they're really talented, is what he said. They
They're
are
really
really
talented.
talented. You're right. You know what? I think that their ratio of milk to cereal was so perfect.
Seriously.
Yeah, but you know what, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but that cereal that Chabet made was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. It was like an exploded sugar bomb of rainbow poop.
Of rainbow poop.
Of rainbow poop.
That's a good description.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what, Ben?
Yeah.
Chibette thought that it was going to be so delicious that
Yeah.
she pre-planned and made herself her very own bowl of
Did she?
cereal. Yeah, so that when she was done, she could eat it too before we'd even tasted it and thought it was kind of gross.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, you know what's crazy?
What's that?
I heard that she even ate the whole thing.
The whole thing?
I heard
Whoa.
she even ate the whole thing.
Yeah, she did eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ben,
Uh-huh.
do you remember last week how we talked about the pizza pops?
Uh-huh.
And how all the ingredients are really bad on their own?
Yeah, I remember that.
But then when you
Not
mix
a
them
good thing.
together and you cook them,
Mhm.
they make something really, really delicious.
It was so good.
They
I love
take
these
something
pops.
bad and turn
Yeah.
it into something good.
Yeah, they do that.
Right. Well, we can have hope in God that He will take our bad situations and turn them around for something good.
Huh. Yeah, like, I remember that. Those ingredients in the pizza pot,
Yeah.
they tasted awful.
yeah.
They tasted absolutely awful. But a pizza pot, when you've got them all together, it tastes so good.
That's right. But sometimes our friends or people in our life don't always believe that something good can come out of something bad.
Well, you know what they say.
What do they say?
The doubters are gonna doubt. You know, sometimes our friends doubt our hope as well. But just like Chibette, even though we were up there judging and doubting, she loved her bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
And even though sometimes maybe our friends or our family, they may doubt what we believe, we can have hope nonetheless, even when the doubters are doubting.
Hey, I think I know a Bible story about a guy who went through some really tough stuff, and his friends even doubted him. But anyways, let's check out this Bible story. Today's story is about a guy named
Job? Ha! This guy's name is Job. What does Job do for a job? Is he a construction worker? Maybe a pilot? A teacher? A doctor?
No. His name is Job. But you're right, it is spelt like Job. Now, Job had 7 sons and 3 daughters, and he owned 7,000 sheep and goats, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 female donkeys. And he had a very large number of servants. In fact, Job was the greatest man among all the people of the East.
Wow, sounds like Job owns a zoo. You know what I would do if I had a zoo?
I don't know, Ben. What would you do?
I would own a monkey. Wait, no. A lion. Wait, no. Even better, I would own a copy.
What's an okapi?
Well, it's like a donkey-headed, zebra-butted giraffe cousin.
Is that a real animal?
It is. It really is.
Okay. Anyways, that would be cool, but back to our story. Job had a lot of stuff, a lot of money, and a great family. His life was going really well, and he thanked God for it. But one day...
His pet okapi escaped from the zoo.
No, he didn't even have an okapi. That was your zoo. Anyways, one day, something a little strange happens. Well, the story begins up in the heavens, described as something like a heavenly command center. God was there with these angelic beings called the sons of God.
Whoa, sounds cool.
Then God points out this guy named Job. He shows how great of a guy he is. He talks about how much he loves God and how he's full of integrity.
Hey, I remember that word integrity. It means being the same on the inside as you are on the outside. Like doing what you say you will or coming through on your promises.
That's right. But then one of these angelic beings approaches God. In the Hebrew language, he's called the Satan.
Whoa, the Satan? Who is that?
Well, this word is actually a title that means the one who is opposed, or the one who goes against. So out of this whole group, he is the one who's questioning how God is running the world.
Well, what does he say to God?
Well, he questions if Job truly loves God. He wonders if Job is only a good person because God rewards him. And if God were to take away all of the things that God had given him, then he would see Job's true colors.
Ah, so he thinks that good old Job is working the system, using God like a genie, answering his every wish.
Exactly. Maybe Job is just obeying God to get what he wants. So, God agrees with this experiment and allows the Satan to inflict suffering on Job.
Oh no! What's gonna happen to our buddy Job?
It's Job, not Job. Anyways, Job loses everything and everyone he cares about. His animals, his servants, his children. It's devastating.
Even his okapi?
Ben, he didn't have an okapi.
Oh, you're right. Because you don't just have an okapi. Laura, you adopt an okapi. They become a part of your family. They become your best friend. They become the thing to put a smile on your face on a really sad day.
Okay. I didn't know that an opaki was so important to you. Anyways, he didn't have an opaki. And if he did, it probably would have died too.
No!
I know, it was devastating. Incredibly sad, horrific. And remember, Job deserves none of this. He's a good guy. He is right with God. He is full of integrity. Even God said so himself. But the remarkable thing is that in the midst of all this suffering, Job still praises God.
Really? Wow. Job is a really awesome guy.
He is. Now, after this, some of his friends come to offer him some help, although they're not the most helpful of friends.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those friends who help you clean your kitchen by eating all your good food. Or were they more like the friends who help you with sorting your Halloween candy by eating all your favorite bars?
Kinda. Job's friends are like, Job, you must have done something wrong to deserve all this. You must have had some big sins, and you must be getting what you deserve.
Ouch. That's not very helpful, friends.
Job's friends keep talking back and forth, and his friends start making lists of all the sins that Job must have committed to deserve such a severe punishment. But after each accusation, Job defends himself because Job is innocent. He really is.
He is? Then what's going on here?
Well, Job continues to have hope in God, although he's on a bit of an emotional roller coaster.
I love roller coasters. Upside down ones, loop-de-loop ones, big drop ones. The whole time I'm like, look, Mom, no hands.
Anyways, he's on this emotional roller coaster. Sometimes he really has hope and trusts in God, and other times he questions God.
Makes sense to me. If my friends were all telling me not to have hope in God, it would be a super coaster.
Yeah, well, finally, Job commands that God come and defend himself. And so God does.
Whoa, really? What does he say?
God comes to him in the form of a great storm cloud. God doesn't actually give Job a perfect answer. Instead, God takes Job on a virtual tour of the universe.
Does he use VR? One time I used VR and I got to pretend I was a bird.
No, I don't think there was VR back then. But God shows Job how incredible the universe is. He shows Job how much detail there is in the world. Things that we might see every day but not even understand. He asks Job if he's even capable of understanding it all, and he explains how he understands it all and how he pays attention to the beauty of the universe, from the really big places to the places we'll never even see. And then that's it. That's all that God says.
That's kind of weird. What is that all about?
Well, it seems to be about this. From Job's point of view, it looks like God is not fair, giving Job punishment for something he didn't do. But God's perspective is even bigger. He sees the whole picture, and God knows that Job couldn't even begin to understand everything, even if he tried.
Whoa, so basically God is telling Job how big and powerful he is.
That's right, and it leaves Job feeling in awe of God. He continues to worship God and have hope in him, even though he has gone through some horrible things. But guess what? That's not where the story ends.
It's not? What happens next? Oh, please not something else horrible.
Nope, not something horrible. In fact, God decides to give Job a gift. And that gift is that he restores everything that Job had lost, but double. All his animals and his family.
And 2 opakis. And a bazooka.
I was waiting for that to come up. Sure. Maybe he gets some of those too. Job now realizes that no matter what comes his way, whether good or bad, he can have hope in God, even if his friends don't agree.
Welcome, CLC kids, to our latest episode of
Will
It
Blend!
How do you know if the food blends?
Well, if it turns into a liquid and then it's delicious.
Okay, what do we have today, Laura?
We have
two special guests.
Two very special guests
Oh my
with
gosh.
us today. Are you ready to introduce them?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
drum roll.
The Kirby's! Come on over, guys!
Zion.
Everybody
This is
say
Zion.
hi, Zion.
Hi, Zion.
Jean.
This is Jaheim,
Everybody
everybody.
say hi, Jaheim.
If you could blend any food, what would you choose?
Marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Blended marshmallows? All right, that's interesting. What about you, Jaheim? Chocolate. That's just called a milkshake, I think. Is that how you make chocolate milk?
What?
Let's find out what we're blending today. What are we blending
Drum
today,
roll,
Laura?
please.
Subway! Do you guys like Subway?
What's Subway?
What's Subway?
Very good question.
It's kind of like a sandwich that you pay more money for. Oh, it's a meatball sub! Meatballs! Do you like meatballs?
It
Yeah.
smells delicious.
Here we go. Be careful.
Nice plot.
Oh, yeah. There we
wonderful.
go. Do we need some liquid? 3,
Wait,
2,
wait,
oh!
wait! Safety goggles!
Oh my gosh! Don't poke yourselves in the eyes.
Safety.
Cool check. Do I look cool?
Oh,
Do I look cool?
oh yeah.
Does Laura? How does Laura look? Is she cool looking?
He looks like a boy.
I look like a boy!
Do you guys think it's blending?
No.
Do we need some liquid? I think we need some
I need
liquid.
some liquid.
What's yuck? Give us a little water there, Jaheim. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, that looks
Yummy!
good. How's it looking?
Good.
Blend it more!
Blend it more. We believe in one more tiny drop of water. Safety glasses off. It's pretty chunky. You guys think it's kind of chunky? Oh boy.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at
There
that
we go.
slop.
Who wants to see Jaheim drink the whole thing? I think he
The
can do
whole thing!
it. Zion's gonna do it. He's gonna do
Zion's
it.
gonna drink the whole thing.
Boy, we're making a bit of a mess, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. How's that look at home, everybody?
Yum. 3, 2, 1. Let's give her a taste.
It's not coming like that.
And?
Oh, he likes it. Whoa! Whoa!
He's still going!
He's still drinking. Kind of tastes like soup, actually.
It did not.
It kind of tastes like.
Is it quite delicious?
Oh, Jaheim's going for it too. Come on, Jaheim. No, Jaheim's not having it. That's a
Scale
no.
out of 1 to 10. What is it? How is it?
Wow.
0 out of 10.
Well, let's just hear from Mom. Samantha, are you proud of your son today?
Absolutely, you got all your veggies in. And
All
now
right.
you have to bug you at dinner time.
There we go. We got one proud mom today. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Will It Blend? Zion, you've just earned your place in Will It Blend history.
History
Congratulations.
has been made.
Wow.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
I'm shocked. I can't even. I don't know what just happened.
Was that actually good? Hey kids, I wanted to talk to you for a few moments. You know, Job went through some really, really tough stuff, and his friends didn't have hope with him. In fact, they were encouraging Job to turn away from God. But I want to share a Bible verse with you. It's found in Hebrews 6, verse 19, and it says this: "We have this hope as an anchor for our soul, firm and secure." Check this out. I have here a little boat. Now this boat represents you. And when we put this boat in some water, it represents life. And just like Job had some crazy things happen to us, sometimes in our life we have crazy things happen to us too. Somebody gets sick and a big wave comes at us. Woo! And maybe bad things happen at school and another wave comes. Pretty soon our boat starts to sink. But the Bible says that God wants to be an anchor for our soul. It means that we can trust Him and continue to have hope. Check this out. It's like He's an anchor. And here's my boat with an anchor. This is just a rock, but it's an anchor and it represents us being anchored to God. And check this out. When we go into that same water and those same tough situations and those waves start coming and flowing, woo! Look it, we're still floating because we're tied to God. That's why our main point of the day is this. I can have hope even when my friends don't see it.
Well, everybody, we hope that you had a great time hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Because I know I had a good time hanging out with you.
I know I had a good time hanging out with you.
And I had a good time hanging out with you.
And I had a good time hanging out with you.
Aww.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us. There's a couple ways that you can stay connected.
How are we going to do that?
Number one, my
Number
personal
one.
favorite,
Yes.
Facebook Messenger for kids. Find us. Our name is CLC
Do
Kids.
it. Do
we
it
would
now. Right
love
now.
to chat with you, play those little games. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
Another way you can get connected with us,
How
well,
can
this
you do
one's
it?
more for your parents, but
For your
check us
parents.
out on Instagram and Facebook. And
Facebook.
my
And
favorite,
What else?
I think they're all my favorite.
What's your favorite?
Find us on YouTube. You guys hit that
YouTube.
subscribe button.
that
And then when
subscribe
you're at
button.
home, you get a notification when we post a new video.
Wow.
Pretty awesome.
That's a lot of good news. You know what's even another good news?
What's that?
Next week is week 3.
What?
Week
One,
trace.
two,
Week trio of our series, Bake Off. And let me tell you what.
What?
You don't want to miss it.
Why not?
It's going to be a good one.
Spoilers.
So, no spoilers here.
No spoilers here.
We will see you
Zip
there.
that lip.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.